Hey y'all, come on in. These are what they call Conecuh sausage. They've been around for a while. I'm finna take these Conecuh sausage that I boiled a little bit, get a little bit of that grease out of it, because they can be greasy. They produce grease, as you can see. And we're gonna make us some pig in a blanket. How we gonna make them? We're gonna make them by making homemade biscuits. I've already crumbled my shortening up in here. Y'all know that's one of my rules, and I like to teach, but, you know, I come to a crossroads after talking to one of my content creators, and they said, well, quit teaching so many skill sets and things if you don't want people to get your stuff and how you do it, and they don't give you credit. So I've already done something extra in here, okay? And I'm just going to start from this point. And all I'm going to do now is add some milk in here. I did some more little things for them to form the way I want them to form. So let's get started. Hey, y'all, did y'all miss me yesterday? Hey, nephew, I'm finna make some pigs in a blanket, and I already done got started. And I got some Conecuh sausage, and I already done took care of what I had to do to them before I got started. How y'all doing? Let's get started. We just gonna talk. I ain't gonna teach. I'm just gonna talk. And then I got I'm gonna cook some liver and onions. Boy, y'all gonna get some cooking today, ain't you now? Come on now, Tiff. Y'all, I just thank God. Y'all have no understanding of what I'm gonna talk to y'all. But I feel like I feel like I got a badge of honor when I talk to y'all about this topic. It's time for you all to become fruit and vegetable inspectors. It's time for y'all to become fruit and vegetable inspectors. Now, I want y'all to understand what I'm about to say is true. Not fair to hold out. Raquel, baby, let me explain something to you. This is a cooking channel. And you will be very offended when I say it's not fair that you don't have a supporter badge or you don't send stars. I'm very fair. I don't know why I read your comment, because you're not a regular person on here. But my people know I give. That's how it started with a lot of my cakes. And I stopped baking so much. So let's keep moving, y'all. It's amazing what people call fair. I just became a fruit and vegetable inspector. Are you DeMadre? Let me tell y'all something. I just became a fruit and vegetable inspector. And you need to. You know why? Somebody say why you need to be a fruit and vegetable inspector. I'm going to tell you why. Hey, Tashawn Jackson. Dandelion, hey. Yeah, Dandelion, I ain't going through that. That's just somebody floating through here, honey. Let me tell y'all why. I'm done with that. Oh, somebody say why. Why you need to be a fruit and vegetable inspector. I'm going to tell you why when you say why. Thank you, Mabel Floyd. Mabel was the first one, then Dandelion. The reason why you need to be a fruit and vegetable. Put them up. The reason why you need to be a fruit and vegetable inspector is because real fruit and real vegetables have seeds. And if you ain't hanging around nobody that's got seeds, you don't need to be with them. If you got a friend and they ain't got no seeds, they can't sow into you and you can't sow into them. Now, broccoli ain't got no seeds. Cauliflower ain't got no seeds. Oh, but tomatoes got seeds. Cucumbers got seeds. Everything that's real got seeds. Watermelon got seeds. Cantaloupe got seeds. Have you ever paid attention to the things that's got seeds? People in your life are supposed to have seeds. They supposed to sow into you, and you supposed to sow into them. And if you don't get nothing out of that relationship, then you ain't dealing with no real people. Like you ain't dealing with no real fruit. You might like broccoli, and you might like cauliflower, but they ain't got no substance. They not real. They man-made. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got no great nutritional value other than they green. But you think about it. Why am I going to sow into you and I'm a seed and you can't produce? Why you gonna be with me all this time and I'm sitting up here with 4 successful pages on him and don't teach you nothing, don't offer you this opportunity? Then I ain't no real seed. What I am is, I'm man-made. I'm thirsty for money. I'm hungry for it. I want it so bad. I sleep with it. I taste it. I do anything for it. I wear myself out for it. For the love of what? For the love of money. It's just for the love of it. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to spread a little I'm going to spread a little flour. See, a lot of times y'all give to people, but they don't give back because they're not seed sowers. You ain't dealing with real. Real recognize real. So what I'm going to do is take this. This is going to be so easy to come out. Come on. Listen. You pay close attention. Anything real got seeds in it. Let's dump that like that. Like so, like that. Anything. You can have some hydrate stuff, but it's man-made. But I bet you if you go pick a plum, it's got a seed. If you eat an avocado, it's got a seed. If you eat crab apples or apples, they got seeds. The plum, the peach got a seed. The pears, they got a seed. Anything that's real, Rosemary, give me a high five. Anything that's real, gonna produce. Real recognize real, and real will produce. Okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take this old dirty hand, and I'm just gonna knead this. I need to knead this today. I got my cutting board. Now kneading, some people don't understand how to knead. I'm not gonna show you how to knead. You can't see me doing it this way. Cause my friend told me, quit showing all your techniques if they can't give you credit. Then you said you want him, friend. That's what another content creator told me. They said, I recognize some of your stuff, but quit giving all your stuff out. Do like the other ones. Just talk. Okay? So, listen. If you with somebody and you ain't getting nowhere, you been with this man for 13 years and y'all still can't buy no house, honey, you been over here this long and over there that long. You better real recognize real. You better ask yourself the question. I teach and I sow, but if I can't get back, you might say, well, why you need to be recognized? Well, if you go shop at Walmart, you say you went to Walmart. I taught them how to crumble up they flour, how to set their paste higher on a oven, but you ain't gonna get no credit. They'll give it to anybody. So today I'm gonna show y'all how to make these pigs in a blanket. I'm just showing y'all. But real fruit and real vegetables, baby. They have, and they will have a seed in them. If what you're doing and what's going down in your life ain't seed producing, Tashawn, you need to move away. If it ain't seed producing, move away easy, cause you know people crazy. But you gotta bow out gracefully. Ain't nothing in this bowl. It's done. But you gotta be able to be productive in my life, one way or the other. I'm a seed, and if you a seed, we ought to grow some stuff. But I'm tired of messing around with seedless people. They just for themselves and what they can get out of you. I'm tired of that. We better together. But if we ain't together, then we ain't gonna produce together. We ain't gonna do this thing together. Okay? Let me do these steps, and I'm gonna show y'all what's going on. Honey, you got to be a fruit inspector and a vegetable inspector, because real vegetables and real fruits have seeds. I don't need to be in your life if I can't do nothing for you. If I can't be counterproductive. Looking for something. I got it. I need one of these. Yeah, you got to be counterproductive. Okay, now we're going to get started, and I'm going to turn you down in just a second. Okay? I'm turning you down in just a second. I got to roll my bean. Hey, Bridget. I had a dream. You made them, Bridget. Yeah. That's my mama recipe. Like my mama, she taught me. I didn't see nobody doing that. My mama taught me how to take it and pat it with water, butter on the top. But you know what? When I see you ain't no real seed. Nope. You gotta know when you gotta know when to fold up, when to walk away. And some people ain't gonna like it when you don't give them everything, but they ain't giving you nothing. They want you to give them everything. Hey, I miss y'all. Yeah, you gotta know the fruit. But if they fruit, they gonna have seeds. Now they can come tell you, oh no, I'm a fruit. I'm a good fruit. I'm a good friend. People like that, they make me weary of them. They always good. They always got friends. They always the best friend you'll ever have. You don't know that. I don't even know that. How we know we're going to be best friends when you can't conquer nothing? One thing I know about real fruit and vegetables, they still got to go through some storms. They still got to go. They seeds. They seeds. They still got to grow. They growing off of something. They going to grow off the tree like plums and apples and pears and peaches. Or they going to be on a vine like tomatoes and cucumbers. But they got to grow from something. And if I'm not growing with you and you ain't growing with me, we're going to have to go. We just can't do this. We ain't going to be able to do it. We ain't going to be able to do it. Not together. Now, you might find somebody that wants your seeds. But them ain't the seeds I want. They're not counterproductive. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You just won't fit in with me. You won't. Sometimes your children are not even fruits and vegetables. They really not. Some of them just there to get what they want. Y'all, my baby, Avery, I had to show her something on Facebook and let her see. Somebody tried to do my baby wrong. And they did. They did her wrong. But she learned what a liar is. She had to learn it. You don't come. Now see, I got the love for my child. But you ain't going to come in my child life. I ask, can you be a part of her? And you hurt her. No. That can't happen. I know my fruit too well. That can't happen. And it ain't going to happen. You got to learn how to be a good fruit inspector. You have to learn. Learning is necessary. It's necessary. Yeah, I'm telling it. Tighten it up just a little bit. That's right. That's got to be a little bit more tighter. Hold on. I got to tighten it up just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. It's not tight enough. Because when it's tight enough, my stuff will just roll into place. Hold on. Let me get it right. Let me get my technique right. Then I'll I'll talk some more. Or I'm going to turn it down and show y'all. But somebody said, please, something, but I couldn't see it. I'm making some pig in the blankets with Conecuh sausage. Learning is necessary. My baby, it hurt Avery so bad. But they meant to hurt her. Let me tell y'all what happened. They meant to hurt my baby. So, this is what happened. And they put it on Facebook so we would know it happened. And it's so sad because when you adopt a child and you decide to let them be in their biological parents' lives, you got to remember they gave them away. So they don't have a mother's love for them. And sometimes you want them to, because I don't never want my baby searching for where she came from. Well, it was some little girl in Atlanta that had a concert that was going on. And her biological mama called and said, oh, I ain't going to tell them, but if my money right, I'm going to take her and nod to the concert. I said, well, you don't have to worry about the money. I'll pay for AA side. I want y'all to hear what happened to my baby. She was sad that my support system, my crew that I've sold in, they sold right back into my baby. Jermaine, Tiffany Townsend, Dandelion, her lion. They sold right back into her. Willie, Lisa. I had to tell them what happened to AA. They didn't like it. I didn't like it. Avery, she normally say story, but she told me a lie. She lies to me. I didn't correct her because it was the truth. Avery was hurt. Avery was so disappointed. And we never would have known. We never would have known. But she sent the pictures to her daughter that live up here to put it on Facebook. Y'all remember she'd already called with a woman in my house to say Avery said a bad word. So this is a woman that you had her, but you don't have a mother's love. So anyway, the long and the short of that was, I'm doing my technique. The long and the short of it was, you might have thought you hurt mine, but you didn't. I ain't going to need no babysitter for the summer. It's going to look like that, like a crescent roll, okay? That's what it's going to look like. So, you know, Avery seen everything. She said, why would she do me like that? She said, why would she do me like that? She the one said I could go. You right. I didn't try to. I used to try to make Avery see things, but I didn't. I let her see it with her own little eyes. And she was like, wow, her eyes got glassy. And I said, don't cry. You got so many places you going. You got so many people coming to see you and things that's about to take place. You don't have to cry. And I said, those very people that need you in life, but mommy ain't going to let you help them. She's not. I said, you may want to, but the way I'm going to have your stuff set up, you ain't going to have to help none of them. Because they jealous of you, baby. They jealous of you. Your life, God is breaking generational curses in yours. I had to tell my baby that. And she told my crew, she said, she didn't have to lie. She even called and said they didn't go. She said, if my money come in, I'll let you know, but she didn't. The next day, that wasn't good enough that she did it. She called with some girl's mama on the phone, told the girl's mama I talked about her child. Y'all, I go through a lot behind the scenes trying to be right, but I ain't gonna do it no more. When you start messing with mine, because see, it ain't hers. That's why I tell y'all all the time, when people adopt these kids, when you saw how black her grandmama was, you realize you thought she wasn't mine. Y'all still couldn't believe that was her grandmama. Because she got her looks from her biological father. Very, very handsome. And my crew done seen his pictures. He don't bother me. He respectful. And I'm asking God, you know, that's the side she needs. But anyway, we making these pigs in a blanket. And I know I didn't show y'all my technique, but at this point, I can't complain of nobody doing something that I know how to do and don't give me credit because I don't have to show it. Okay? I'm going to turn you down because the next thing we're going to make some biscuits, okay? I got the oven on, 450. But my baby, I've been going through a lot, but I ain't going to keep going through it. You don't have to keep letting people. I can't keep fooling with you and you trying to hurt my baby. I can't do that. She mine. I adopted her. She my responsibility. And that's what her sister sent a note and said. You always wanting us to be around her. You adopted her. That's your problem. Oh yeah, I got the text. I got the text. This is what I go through. That's why when that girl started trying to say things about Avery, I hated that I had to even show y'all and let y'all see what I was dealing with. But it was because people was just lying on me. I ain't gonna chase no more lies now. I'm not chasing nothing else nobody say. You believe what you want to, because you certainly ain't telling me about your life. Okay? Now we got these here pigs in this here blanket. Just like that. And we finna put them in the oven. Avery is alright. She hurt. I'll probably get a little Chick-fil-A. But it didn't have to be done. First of all, why would you let your daughter post something? You sent her the pictures with you standing there next to your daughter that you kept, the only child you kept, and say, oh, she's a good child. My mama came through for her. Y'all look so stupid and ignorant. Nobody have to raise your mama child. She gave her children away to everybody. She didn't want to be no mama. And she with somebody that don't even like kids, and her kids can't even live there with her. They can't even live with her. They're not welcomed in the lady's house. But you messed around and got your 100 this time. Now I'm going to tell you, if she start picking and messing with mine, I'm going to call the government. Because you can't do a lot of things and work for the government. Y'all can say what y'all want to, but being kind sometimes just don't work. You messed around with AA. You hurt that baby. And then you know her special needs come from you. You special needs. All your kids are. And I'm thanking God for the privilege. I'm thanking God for the privilege that he gave me to help rear her, because you got to have patience. But you had a woman call in the house with you on a 3-way. I don't know what it is in you to hate that baby. But what I'm not going to do, and I don't care what nobody say, unless God come down, no pastor, nobody better not call me with nothing. Unless God come down, you're not going to have no opportunity to hurt mine. You're not going to have it. I'm not going to give you that opportunity. Okay? So now we're going to make some biscuits. She all right. She going to be all right. Because she got the love. Now I got this. And what I did was, so y'all will understand it. This is biscuit dough. The other one wasn't. I started off like biscuit dough, but I had to do a few things. But this one is ready to make biscuits. You see, it's still sticky. It's still pull apart. Okay? It's still sticky. So I'm going to make mini biscuits. I'm not going to, you don't get a right to give a child away. Your mama live here, her sister live here, and you live in Atlanta off of Gresham Road. You don't have a right to come back to hurt her. You messed up forever. You better look another way. And those type of parents in life that come looking and asking, can I borrow? Do you got? No, she won't. Because somebody going to be over where I leave her. I got my support system. And I'm not worried. I got a sister in Atlanta that love my baby like I do. The one in Atlanta, baby, she teaches AA. She do everything. What I'm here to tell you is, you'll have to go through her. And I know you ain't going to go through her. Because that's the one going to be over my child's stuff. Something happened to me and her daddy. You won't get a chance. Now mess with that one. I think you already know what that one's about. Go mess with that one. That overly highly educated one. You won't get her stuff and use her. None of you. And I told her, I said, dry your tears. She didn't even let one fall. She tough. Now I'm tell you, that one, I said, it was meant to hurt you. Hey! But it didn't. It's going to be a blessing for you. It was meant to hurt you. But watch and see all the blessings. I want y'all to put my baby in a card in the mail. I want her to be able to read little notes or something. Encourage my AA. Don't y'all send nobody else's kids no gifts on this page. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just AA. Her kid was benefiting off of AA. Not no more. You meant to hurt my baby. You didn't even come for me. You come for my baby. You knew you and a sister posted it to her because I said they wasn't going to be in my wallet. But what the mama failed to tell the daughter is the mama was the one told me she got tired of them using me for my money. She said, I was buying them Christmas. She said, don't buy them no Christmas. Put that back, because she wanted me to buy all her little girl Christmas, and I did. But then she took a screenshot and she sent it to her daughter. And so the daughter sent a text message, you know, but she in the 9th grade and 18, so you just have to overlook it. And I didn't comment back. God got a way. If they not real fruit and real vegetables, if you got to cut them off. That's saving. So she ain't no real fruit or vegetable. She was only a person that carried that seed. She couldn't produce no seed. I'm telling you right now, don't ever step to my children. I'll be a whole different person. Y'all gonna think y'all met the exes, and I'm telling you that right now. That's mine. Don't nobody else ever ask me concerning my baby. Is she adopted or not? That's mine. You hear me? That's my baby. And she gonna be blessed beyond. You meant it. You meant it. You did it on purpose. You meant to her. I'm so glad I got all my stuff I needed. You know, I had to do the same with a relative. You gotta cut them. Miss June Harris, that girl meant to hurt my baby. And she had her daughter post it because she blocked on my stuff. I blocked her many years ago. And she was so glad to come tell that she was Avery's mama because she had been blocked and she was trying to come back in just to do damage. But you meant it. You did that on purpose. But I'm so glad I saw it before Avery become a teenager or anything. Because she's seeing the truth. I don't have to tell it. So, when I tell you, y'all gonna love AA looks so pretty. Her hair so pretty. It's down her back, honey. I had to show my group. I said, look, y'all want to know who she looked like? I had to show them who she looked like. But you don't play around with people's children. I'm going to get ready to make these biscuits. I'm going to change this stand so y'all can see me make them, because y'all know how I do those. And I'm waiting on them pig in the blankets to get going. And we're going to do some liver. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, it was pure evil behind it. I'm going to tell you why it was pure evil behind it. First of all, Avery brought it up yesterday. I wasn't going to say nothing. She said, Mama, since me and my sister didn't get to go to the concert, can she go with us on the train ride? Can she go on vacation with us? Can she go on the cruise? You know, she's still up here looking out for her little sister. I said, baby, I was with my friend that do hair. She did Avery hair for me yesterday. And I was so glad because Avery loved her. And Aunt Brian said, I'm going to tell her. She said, go ahead. I said, she did go. She said, huh? I pulled the phone out and showed her. I said, she went. And I said, who's standing with her? And I said, she took her. She just didn't meant to take you. See, you got to be careful. You got to pop. You got to politely omit people. You got to realize when them people that made their mind up to get them babies away, they don't want them. Ain't no bonding. And when it's generational curses and you see the same repeatedly cycle over and over. But to mistreat a child, to deliberately try to say post it, get her poking, and hurt her, that's a shame. You shouldn't have never even came on here and showed your face. You can't, that's a shame. And you can't do nothing but read bad. You can't do nothing but read bad when everything you done was bad. Being afforded the opportunity to take a child from going into the system is not a reflection on me. It's a reflection on what I did to help somebody. But I realize now, when their mind is made up, she used to go around and tell people she took my kid. How can I take them? When I got the video, and when you volunteer, because my dad said, what you gonna do? I said, you can have her back. But she said, I went and had another one. But I want y'all to know, AA gonna be fine. She got up thinking she was pretty this morning. She went to school. We say our prayers. I won't let nothing get in her system. I asked her one day, I said, if she trying to jump on me, what would you do? She said, I tell her, you better not touch my mama. But in case you do, mama, I might have to just do her. I said, hey, I be just seeing what she gonna say, because I know she got some scrap in her. But eventually, like all other things, the older they get, it fade away. I keep all receipts. I keep all text messages. I got videos, because I don't never want nobody to come back with no lie, because they are notorious in lying. You can come for me any way you want, but what you won't do, you won't come for my baby. That's what you want. See, and so yesterday, I didn't come live because I spent time with my baby. I made sure AA was all right. And I had to tell Avery, these folks is gone. And the only one she cared about was the little one. She said, I don't care about the other ones. But I said, but the little one gone, because she had to go with her mama. I said, but you got cousins. You got Tandy. I said, you got cousins. You got so many people that love you around the world. Uh-oh, we got a star party. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for my stars. Oh, I thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for my stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for my stars. Oh, I thank you for my stars. Listen, I spent my time with my baby. She understands. She understands. She understands differently, but she understands. And I kept the picture because the pictures was 1,000 words. The pictures was the proof. Me trying to tell her that, she would have said, But when I showed it, it was a whole different story. I said, Mama got to show you something, baby girl. And so yesterday, I know y'all needed me and y'all missed me, but my baby needed me. You see what I'm saying? A real mother sacrifice. I did something her mama wouldn't do. In the same town I'm in today. But they can't never come back and look over him. Y'all, I'm on brownies just a little bit more, and they'll be ready. Let me let y'all see. Yeah, my child is off limits. All of them. See? I just got to put a little more browning on them. And we good to go. We got our own pigs in a blanket. Okay? Our own pig. That pig said, I'm in that blanket now. All right, let's turn it around. Give it a little more cooking time. And we had our meeting yesterday, our business meeting. And I told my people, I told Willie and all of them, and pre-show, and Good Eat Sweet Treats, and Tiffany Towns, and Knowing, Deacon Calvin, Head Deacon, Creamer. I told them what went down. So yesterday I was with Avery. Okay. Now we're going to start and get these biscuits, and we're going to get this done, and then I'm going to turn it down for y'all to see me cook the liver, onions, and the biscuits. That was messy Grace. She didn't even have to share. Let me tell you something. She could have kept them, but why would you want to disappoint a child? Thank you for the stars. It's achieved. Thank you for the stars. You can do a lot of things, but I'm a fruit inspector. And if you ain't got no seeds in you, because real fruit got seeds. If you are harvested from something else, I don't want to connect to you. You got to be seed producing. And you got to be of a seed. Other than that, me and you, we ain't going to be able to go no further than this. Now, I'm telling you, you sit back. Her cup going to run over. Whatever run over, but her cup going to stay full. And he going to prepare a table for her in the presence of those, her enemies. They enemies. Your family can be your enemy. They really not, they just a relative because of the blood. Now, you want to know why I didn't go live? I was helping my baby heal her wounds. I was helping Avery heal her wounds. And I'll sacrifice it again. But they come messing with me and they work for the government, I'm going to put a phone call in. I've really come to that crossroads that you ain't no fruit or no vegetable that got seeds. Because real fruit and vegetables got seeds. You're not harvested from real seeds. Seeds that are sown will come up productive. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on myself. I'm not going to let nobody that gave a child away come and hurt a child. You meant it for bad, but God finna turn it around for her good. She's covered. God got her. She gonna be all right. You meant it for bad, but I am so glad God meant it for her good. He meant it for her good. God meant it for my baby's good. He brought her out without a doubt, and I knew that he would. Now she knows no defeat. She's strong when she's weak. God gave Avery a song, and now she'll sing on. The devil meant it for bad, but I'm so glad God meant it for her good. You tried to hurt her for your good. Oh, you tried to bruise her. You thought you could. But God brought her out without a doubt. And of course I knew that he would. Now she knows no defeat. She's strong when she's weak. God gave Avery a song, and now she'll sing on. The devil meant it for bad, but I'm so glad God meant it for her good. You didn't hurt mine. Not mine. Nope. Let me show y'all these so we can get going. We got to go to our next set of biscuits. Okay? Get a pan for this here right there. I need to wash this out for the biscuit. I'm going to show you these here. These here right here. Woo-wee! That shoulder, that pretty. That's some pigs and that blanket, mama. Ooh, mama. You got so many pigs. Mama, them pigs. That pig is hot, mama. Ooh, mama, here come a big pig. Ooh, mama. Hold on. Okay, let me show you the pigs in the blanket so we can make some up. Avery fine. We talked good yesterday. She understanding more while she was giving away. Hold on. Her daddy had a good talk. Her daddy texted him now. He didn't play. He sent a long message. He don't play. Here we go around in circles. Here we go around like a bird up in the sky. I think this one was just too long. It was one of them. This one was just too long. But the rest of them turned out so pretty. They really did. The pig is inside of there. It's inside the blanket, mama. Wrap the baby up. Okay, I put in a blanket. The pig is in a blanket. Baby, let me put a little muscle on him. A little muscle. So, I'm getting ready now. To cut one of these here pigs. Be still. Put a little mustard on the top. You can sell these. You got a little store. You can wrap these up. Sell these little pigs. People on the road with your coffee. Get you a pig. Bless it and stretch it. And that Conecuh sausage. Make sure y'all sprinkle me. I made this bread. Amen. I didn't show y'all how I made it, but I made it. This Conecuh sausage. It's good. I think I want a mustard. But we're going to make these biscuits and start cooking. That's good. Now, the pig already been killed. I did brush him with a little brother butter minister. It's a different dose, but I did. Deacon Calvin, I brushed him just a little bit. Yeah, you can do some honey and butter. Y'all very creative. We'll wash this out so we can get ready to drop some biscuits on him. See, I'll wash my cast iron, but I'm gonna rub it down in oil. Hey, it's fine. I'm gonna put these biscuits. These gonna be mini biscuits like dinner rolls. Yes, mustard would be so good. Down the line, okay? They good. So, or if you're not a baker, use you some crescent rolls. If you don't know how to make them, I got a little water on the floor. Y'all know I'm funny about that water. So hold on. Get you some crescent rolls. That'll be fine. Y'all remember would have been a time I couldn't bend down and wipe no water. That was a time I couldn't do that. But I can do that now. Let's get these going and we're going to get started. Okay, somebody get a P.O. box. Please. Then, Calvin, will you put the P.O. box up? I appreciate it. Don't make the card difficult. My baby has a learning disability. So she can't read no long driven out card, okay? Let me turn this down so y'all can see me. Hold on. Don't bring no card like that. If you're gonna send a gift card, y'all know McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, it's fine. That's it. She ain't hard to please. Okay, we finna take these and make us some biscuits. Just like that. I got this part over here. I'm just gonna take my hand. Like that. Pat me off a tiny one. Pull it. Use your thumb. Okay, and that's just kneading your bread with your thumb. Put it in your skillet. All right. So that's what I'm gonna do so you can see me. Just take a piece. I'm gonna knead it with my thumb. And now I'm gonna drop it. They minis. They gonna be minis. Yeah. She fine. I just took off with her yesterday. She in school. But she had to know. You got to teach your kids who their enemies and who their friends are. And I don't care if it's their own. You got to teach them. That's an enemy, baby. She can't do what I can do. Her money can't do what ours. You let another concert come. I told you, I talked to her Aunt Tat. She said, let something else come to town and you can't do it. She said, I'll be on go. Find out what else is going around. It won't be no summer sitting this summer. No, nothing. No vacation, no Thanksgiving break, nothing. You don't. I'm not gonna do for yours. You coming against mine. It just can't be. But I do understand why people keep adoptions private. But it was no reason for me to keep it private because they right here in this town. I see them at the grocery store. And it's such a generational curse because you can let your own sister walk all through town and all over town and you got cars in the yard. Something wrong. So much I could say and tell y'all. But as long as my baby is all right today, I'm here. I'm going to cook early. I'm going to be ready for her when she get off that bus. She feel like she need to ask more questions. I'm going to tell her. I just never wanted her to go searching. I just never wanted her to go searching. And I'm telling you the reason why I said send her a book or card or something. Because AA used to love mail day. And she still be expecting mail. Y'all know it. Y'all know Avery be coming on here saying, I didn't get nothing. Avery got her own little banking account. Avery got her own. She could have bought her own ticket if I didn't buy it. But I just don't make my kids do nothing. She can lend them more. She probably got more money than they got. But to do a little precious baby like that and a daughter that anxiety, she was in on it. The little anxiety one. Okay. So we got these ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna take some buttermilk and press them down. That made 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I made 19 out of the same set of dough. She missed out. She finna miss out on everything. She ain't going on nothing with her. She don't exist no more. They ain't going on nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't answering no calls. I don't care. I blocked all the numbers. And Ava got an internet phone. So if her phone ring, my husband's phone ring. On Wi-Fi at home. So they can't get through that way. Oven is on 450. And we finna cook these for good 12 minutes. LOL, Miss Tracy, you do this every time you speak. What did I do? Baby girl, I don't know what I did. $4.50. And we get ready now to do the liver the way I do it. Okay? I don't waste nothing. So I'm going to shake the rest of this flour on this liver. Let me get this liver over here. Let me get it. I'm going to cut these onions up. Somebody said I do something, but I don't know what I did. Oh, I got lightweight cast iron too. All right, we're finna make some liver and onions. Taking this onion and score it out of the skin. We're gonna start off sauteing these onions. You saying you twitching your face every time you speak? I think, no, it's these glasses. Let me show you the difference. It's the glasses. They bothering me. They too big for my face, and I tuck them behind. See? But I can't see nothing now. I can't read. But I can talk. That twitching come from that. It's the glasses. But if I don't have the glasses on, I don't twitch. But with them glasses, I don't know if it's sitting on something. I don't know what it is. But I noticed it myself. I was looking at my video. I said, I keep twitching my face. I keep twitching my face. You know, like people that's got, you know, Tourette's or something. But it's not intentional. I'm not being rude. Either people, I just want to know. I don't know what you want to know, Misha. I have no idea. I don't know. So anyway, I can't see nothing because I took the glasses off. I don't want to offend nobody because I'm twitching. But it happens. It certainly do happen. Put your glasses back on, mother. You're straining your eyes. Yeah, I can't see without them, but I don't want to, you know, I don't know why that was I mean, I told y'all I do it, but it's not when I talk, it's when I wear those glasses. I got to get back over there and get them readjusted. I just took them off. It's okay. I don't have to see the comments. Let's just cook. That's what we came for, right? Yeah, that's what we came for. But that's what we gonna do. We gonna cook. That's what we came for. That's what we gonna do. Y'all know them glasses, I can't see nothing. So you know I'm not avoiding your comment. I just can't that's see it now. All right, mama can't see it. All right. I'm 54 years old. I just started wearing glasses. I don't know why it make me do that. But when I talk without it, it don't make me do it. I don't know why. Anybody that been wearing glasses a long time, can y'all tell me why that happens to me? I don't know. I can't see nothing right now. Because when you take them glasses off after you done had them on, you really can't see nothing. Okay, so I'm going to take these onions and I'm going to caramelize them. They need adjusting down the line. They sure do. They sure do. I'm going to have to put them back on because I can't see a thing. I can't see it. Wipe your... I can't wipe your mouth, mother. Cream pie. I don't know. They measured me. I don't know. Did I get it off? It was that biscuit. I forgot to set my timer for these biscuits. I'm right by the stove. Oh, is that what it is? How many things? Jane! Jane P. Conley Sandra. What we're going to do is cook these onions in butter and oil. We're going to cook this liver in butter and oil. I'm right here by them. They fine. We're going to saute these onions. Put your... What she say? I can't read that. Okay, let me wash my hands. We're going to get ready to saute these onions. I'm going to turn y'all this way because I can't see. Okay? Y'all see that? Okay, we're going to turn this oven on. And we're finna saute with butter and oil. So we're going to take real butter now. Real butter make everything more tender. Put your oil in there. You need a stick of butter for this liver. And then these onions and stuff. Don't worry, I'm good. Y'all just hold tight. Y'all can see, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to show y'all what I'm finna do. This is a good technique when you cooking liver. A lot of people I see, this is an old-fashioned way. Ain't nothing wrong with how people cook their liver. But I'm going to make my gravy while I cook my liver at the same time. I did get my mustard out. I just forgot to use it. So that's going to warm up real quick and we're going to get started. I got to go over here and get the liver. Hold on, y'all. Watch that skillet for me. coming back. Hold on. Let me get my flour. So what we're gonna do, go ahead and add these, let me put some flour on this liver. Put a lot of flour on this liver because I'm gonna make my gravy at the same time. And I'll show y'all how I do it. Okay, you gotta calm this cast iron down after it get going. Okay. You're going to need some beef bouillon. And you're going to need some browning sauce. Hold on. I'm going to wash my hand again because them onions, I got to put them glasses on. I can't read no comment. Sorry, you just got to get used to that quick. I need to get another appointment. See my brownies out. Trying to find my brownie sauce, y'all. Stuff get moved around from where I have my stuff. Hold on one second. The devil meant it for bad, but I'm so glad God meant it for my good. He meant it for my good. I don't see the browning sauce. But I normally use some browning sauce, and like I say, if my stuff gets shifted around, I can't find it. I know where I typically keep it, but I'm not finding it there. But anyway, get your, what did I do with that? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, did me not do this? Oh, Lord, did me not do this? Okay, here we go. Let me check my biscuits. Okay, they're coming along good. So you want to start turning this down just a squishy bit. Because you just sauteing this. You seasoning this skillet. Okay? Real butter makes stuff cook faster. You want to take this beef bouillon I do not know where my browning sauce, and I keep it. Don't use no salt when you use this. This salty. This gonna help this brown. Okay, so I'm using beef bouillon to help it brown. All right. Make sure you have plenty of. You want to cook these onions on top of your liver. It's going to take that old flavor off of that liver away. That old funny flavor. And I soaked this liver. I soaked this liver in buttermilk to tenderize it. Okay? I soaked it in buttermilk. We're going to do it all at the same time. Make sure you get enough flour. I can always add more flour. You don't want it wet. You want to get it floured real good. To slowly incorporate it on top of those onions. You don't want it wet. And it's going to pull all that amazing flavor off of those onions. I'm going to start it off like this. Let me get some more flour. Hold on, y'all. It's going to soak up. You're going to add more oil. It's all right. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay. I don't like no hard liver. I'm going to show y'all. Let us get it going. It ain't going to be greasy. I'm going to show you this technique. I'm getting all this liver in here before I do anything. You might say, ain't no oil in there. Ooh, that ain't going to be right. Watch and see. Sit back, relax, put on your headgear. Now watch what I just did. I'm adding the flour right now. Okay, we done. I'm gonna pull y'all closer. Hold on. You need a little water. Get your little squishy bit of oil. I'm going to show you how this liver going to cook. You ain't going to believe it. It's going to look like it's so dry and ain't nothing going on but the rent. Just wait. Get these little biscuits out. Turn that oven off. Let me show you the biscuits. We're going to brush them. Get a little bit more butter. Hold on. Come on over here. Look at these here biscuits. Let me show you the biscuits. I go to biscuits. Let's get them rubbed. All right, so now we got, that's your biscuits. We're just going to keep moving. We ain't going to hurt nobody. To get on down. Don't stop me. And I won't stop. Yeah, you can call me Peter when it comes to my children. I be done cut off the ear when you get too close. Everybody love their kids. If you got love in your heart for your children. Now, I know y'all think, oh, no, Mama Tracy, that liver ain't going to be right. Remember, I'm cooking this liver in butter, baby. Butter, butter, and more butter. And I'm going to steam it. It's going to be so tender. Just wait. Just wait. And y'all know I'm finna add some pepper. I'm about to pepper it down. Now, the pigs in the blanket are over there. I need to be eating one. Thank you. So, let me eat this pig for y'all. Put a little mustard on there, a little Frenchies. Just like that. Put your little mustard. Go and taste that. I cooked it. Yeah, I made bread pudding. I got a video with bread pudding. Pig in a blanket. Conecuh sausage. I'm finna show y'all. You gotta add no more butter. Dry it on out. You'll see. These sausages got a little kick behind them. The next time I'm going to use butterball. Oh, yeah. This is an old school way. Let me turn it around. That liver look dried and cooler brown on it. Don't sleep on this liver. This liver is saturated with this onion. The onion is giving it life. I had already seasoned it. I'm getting all that flour real dark so my gravy will be dark. And I'm going to finish cooking this by steaming it. I'm making my gravy all at the same time. Baby, this liver going to be so good you can eat it without teeth. Oh, you got snow, Darlene? Y'all, I gotta put them glasses back on. Hold on. Here, let me put y'all down for a second so I can get some pepper so y'all can see what's gonna happen. And your mercy. Pepper it down real good because my gravy gonna have a pepper hint. Lord, we give you praise. Oh Lord, we bless your name. You don't want greasy gravy, so now we're gonna start steaming it. We done browned it and we got everything going. Start adding that water. Add a little at a time. You can always add more to let it get going first. It's going to finish cooking this gravy. Go on and get your water. I'm going to add more water. That ain't enough water. I always add a little browning sauce, but I can't find it. But it's all right if it's a little blonde. I'll get over it. But if you like dark gravy on your liver, get you some browning sauce. I don't have to remove it out and drain it and all of that and detain it. Nope. I'm making my gravy and finish cooking this liver while I'm making my gravy. I'm finna make gravy. Y'all up in age, y'all know what time it is. I just needed a little browning sauce. That's all I needed. And it would have been perfect. Well, I normally keep it over the sink and over the stove, and I didn't see it. And it wasn't going to do nothing but make my gravy dark. And I'm going to let this gravy keep cooking. Keep cooking that liver while it's making gravy. You don't want to cook it till it's so tough. And then you're going to have those onions because you didn't fry them onions. You just sauteed them. And that butter was tenderizing this here liver. It's going to all come out in the wash. Y'all see what I'm doing? You don't like liver? Yeah, it's some things I cook. I'm not crazy over meatloaf, but my husband loves it. So I cook it for him. But for me, I don't have to have it. People cook what you don't like, even though you don't like it. Do I eat it? Yeah. Am I crazy? Do I have to have it? No. But if you're going to cook for somebody else, they're going to ask you, do you know how to make a meatloaf? I do. Got it from my mom. My mom used to cook 3-4 meals a day. That's going to make the gravy and finish cooking the liver. Okay. And it's going to be, you can just take it and cut that liver in half. Y'all got a good view of that? Those biscuits. Oh, yeah. Those pig in the blanket. I add beef bouillon in mine. Not chicken this time. It's beef liver, Miss Ruby Sloan. Beef liver. I don't put Dale in my liver. I still use it though. I put Dale in my beef. Son used Dale in his cabbage. So, if you fooling with anyone that ain't got no seeds, they can't add to your life Because real fruit and real vegetables have seeds. I just thought I'd let somebody know that. You can be real with people, but if they hydro fed, they ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna be grateful. My husband said, you realize the people you do have to do the most for is the ones that least appreciate it? Can't see now. I'm sorry. Yes, I am, Star. I'm gonna do that in just a minute. I gotta wash it. What, he think it's in there? Hold on now. Honey, Chef Willie, Joy be up here. He be in my kitchen. He probably right. Let me look down here first. I normally keep it at a certain place. I normally use it and I haven't cooked no oxtail. I don't know where it is. I can live with it. Being a little light brown. I can deal with it. I can deal with it. It'll be alright. It went up there. It's got a yellow top. Check the cabinet next to the microwave. I did. I hate when that girl used to rearrange my my kitchen. But it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be just fine. I normally do dark gravy with liver, but just cause it ain't light, I just put them back on. Some girl kept saying I was twitching, so I took them off for a minute. But when I take it, I did. No, Dale don't work. Browning sauce is just to make your gravy a little darker. Dale got too much salt in it. I did. I checked the refrigerator. It ain't in there. It might be in the pantry, but it'll be all right. I can deal with this. Let me show it to you. I can deal with it. Sometimes you go to restaurants and you got gravy that color. Okay? Let me get a little more water, because this gravy, you don't want your gravy too thick. Okay? Is it Ash Wednesday, Cindy? Happy Ash Wednesday. Praise God. Beauty out of my ashes. Yes, he promised to make beauty out of my ashes. So I can tell my baby bird, there will be glory after this. Take control over that gravy. Don't let it cook and get too thick. How thin you want it, how thick you want it. Whether it's dark. This is just some brown gravy. Still gonna be good though. Just let it simmer. I'm adding a lot of water because I know it's going to keep producing. And I don't want it too thick. You know, last time y'all thought, oh, Mom Trace, you got too much water. No, I don't. I know I don't. I don't want that gravy too thick. Put a top on it and let it just simmer. Let me find a little one. Look at that. I can cut it with this thing. Look. Hold on, let me pick it up. Pinch it. Whew. That's good too. Hold on, I gotta get a fork because I can't. Whew. Good granny, this is hot. See how I just tear apart? Let me taste it. It's so tender. It's so tender. Fork tender. See that? Hold on, I gotta get the fork. See it? Just fall off. That's so good. All at once. I made it all together. A little bit more water one more time, please. Turn it down and just let it simmer. Okay, I'm not going to add no more. This time I'm just going to let it thicken and simmer. Because I was finished cooking it, okay? I was finished cooking it. And it's done now. So that last set right there, you need a squishy bit of salt, just a little. Not a heaping now. A little salt and a little pepper. Not a lot. And a little pepper. I'm going to turn it down some more. Wipe my stove off and that's it. I know y'all don't need to see me wash rice. We all know how to wash rice. Oh, excuse me. Turn it down. That pepper. Put that lid on it. All right. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. We cook. I'm going to try to run up the street and go to the post office. Okay? Any questions? Remember, learn to be fruit and vegetable inspectors. Remember that fruit and vegetables have seeds. And if anybody you're dealing with don't have no seed in them, you better cut them off and quit fooling with them. Because seeds produce life. Seeds produce. You came out of a seed. I come out of a seed. My father's seed. And if you're dealing with somebody that's imitation, they ain't got no seed, examine your fruit. Learning the hard way is sometimes can hurt your child. Like me. No question. Learning the hard way can hurt your children when you don't inspect that fruit good enough. And what I've learned, be very careful with mine. And what she may have to cry over now, she'll appreciate when she get older. Yes, and God is going to turn them ashes into beauty. Yes, it's Ash Wednesday, but He's going to turn her ashes into beauty. His word has said it. I have not had to retaliate. I don't want to. And they can screen record and watch. But they messed up in so many ways. Now they can't be a part. They can't do nothing for me for the reunion. I'm getting somebody else to work my stuff. But ignorance will cause you to lose your money and everything. Everything. Y'all, my kitchen clean. I just got to sweep the floor and hit it with a damp mop. It's ready. Ain't I getting around good? I feel good too. Y'all ain't in no pain. I clean as I go. You have something in the crack of your mouth. Thank you. I ate that. Thank y'all so much for telling me, Miss Annie Dillon. Thank you. I did. Thank you, Tanya Peterson. I wiped it. Maybe it was one of them spitty talks. Y'all be around people, they talk in the corner of their mouth and get spitty. Well, I know y'all been with me for a while today. I've enjoyed the company. It's been enjoyable. We made some pigs in a blanket. We made biscuits. We made the liver. We didn't never have to drain it. We didn't have to take it out. We made the liver and the gravy attached to each other. Learn that technique. Tell me thank you. And I don't know. I might do some rice. I may not. So I'm going to show y'all what we just cooked. As you can see, the kitchen is clean. Y'all see over there? It's clean. It's clean. It's clean over there. But what's on the stove? All the stuff been put up. I got to sweep my floor. I clean as I go. It's clean. I just got to put that up. It's clean over there. I clean as I go. So we made some homemade biscuits. And you can pull them apart like I tell y'all all the time. Pull apart. Just pick one up. Pull it apart. Beautiful. Many look like little rolls, okay? We made those. We made some pigs. And the blanket. Ain't they pretty? Yeah, they did. And we got this gravy going with liver. Okay. We had us a good talk. Walter, if you want to know how I feel good. My pants falling. I feel good all over. I do. feel good. I really do. And just go be the best fruit and vegetable inspectors. If they not seeds, if you're not producing with that person, if they're not adding anything into your life, if you're not growing with them, you may not be connected to real fruit and vegetables that grow from seeds. Because you do have fruits and vegetables that don't grow from seeds. Like broccoli, cauliflower. Ain't no vitamins in it. It's no nutritional value. Okay? So, I just want you to understand. I wish I could give all these pigs in a blanket away, but I put them in the refrigerator and just pop one. I wish I would have done some of them with the turkey links, because those Conecuh sausages can be spicy. But I just want you to understand, I know. Y'all remember them cheers? Let me hear your people say, go, go. Let me hear you say, fight, win, fight, win. Let me hear your people say, go. Let me hear you say, fight, win. But take control and check your fruit. I don't care how long y'all been friends. I don't care how long you've been hanging with them. I don't care if you're not even growing spiritually where you are. If you're not growing, you must go. That's in every aspect. If you're not growing on your job, find you another one. If you're not growing in your church, find you another one. If you're not growing in your friendship, look for another one. If your marriage is not growing. Now, I never tell nobody to leave a marriage. That would be wicked counsel. But you might have not married a seed carrier. So now you're going to have to figure out how to work that seed. You're going to have to figure out how to get this man or this woman to learn how to be a seed. Any real fruit and vegetables have seeds. I'm going to say that one more time. Any real fruit and vegetables have seeds. Check it out. Your watermelon do, your cantaloupe do, your muscadines, your plums, your crab apples, your peaches, your pears, they all have seeds. Your green beans, your cucumbers, your tomatoes, they all have seed. They're rooted. Don't even worry about the potatoes and the sweet potatoes. Those are starches, but they are rooted. They come off a root that's in the ground. But if you dealing with some hydro stuff, if you dealing with some man-made stuff, ain't nothing to produce. It's man-made. It's not going to give you nutritional value. Anything you connected to that's not giving you any value, cut it. Anything that don't grow. The Lord said anything that don't grow, cut it. They use the word prune. Prune it. Because I sit here and almost let some hydro mess that was a carrier but wasn't a seed of Abe. I almost let it hurt her. But it's going to teach her. Because I jerked my baby back at that fire. And they can't come back no more. When you do dirt to somebody's child, you don't have no right. First of all, her name is in mine. My name on the birth certificate. She has a father. The other one, she do. Not just a daddy, but a father too. She has a home in a good environment. I had to quickly realize I wasn't looking at that vegetable or that fruit right. Because you title yourself a mama. Because you title yourself a fruit and a vegetable. That don't mean you got no substance. That don't mean you got no life. You're just full of generational curses and stuff. You're miserable. But I have the authority to break it. I got her to protect her. So the state and the government wouldn't get her. I got to make sure I become a better fruit inspector. You don't never hurt a child. You turn around and let that child know, I ain't your mama. You ain't gonna go to this concert. And took the sister, after I done took that little girl on vacation with us, kept her the whole summer, went on cruises, went to the mountains, bought Christmas. And you turn around, that's what I don't understand about people. Y'all want folks to be good to y'all child, and you turn around and you try to hurt mine. And then you sent the picture because you knew you was blocked. You sent the picture to your child so she could post it because she like you. You want her to be gay and everything. I don't care. I told her I don't care what she is. Her name ought to be Books. Get in them books and learn something. Then worry about who you gonna date. Don't nobody want no dummy. Somebody sitting around here and fairy telling it and lying. Don't nobody want no dummies. Get in them books. Worry about who you going with or what sex you like. Honey, graduate. Get out of school. Let me show y'all this real quick. It's the problem with people now. They want their kids in relationships before they get educated. Get a degree and go to college. You finna connect to somebody's daughter or son or whatever you want to be, whichever species. Oop, did I do that? No. Don't nobody want no dumb girlfriend. Dumb as bricks. And I had to become a fruit inspector. I ever can't come back in that environment. And nor would they come around her. That's a wash. I never had to anyway. At least that's what the judge told me. And the attorney told me. They did all the paperwork. And gave me a new social security number. But me trying to be nice and kind. Yes, you can have some of this good liver. And it's tender. Baby, it's so tender. You can call it tender love. See, you don't want to take. I know y'all said don't do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I ain't gonna do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I ain't gonna do it. I did it. I did it. I done messed around and dipped that biscuit in that gravy. I done messed around and dipped this here biscuit in that there. Baby, I'm gonna enjoy that. My baby, I just need one little piece of liver. It's still simmering. I'm gonna find a baby piece. Cut off a piece one. That other way there. I'm gonna let y'all see that. Ooh wee. Another blessing. Here, Crystal. Crystal Antoinette. Here you go. Yeah, she mess her blessings up all the time. But she's got issues in her mind. But she ain't finna mess my daughter's mind up. Her mama messed her up. Look at that. Get in there. Yeah, get in there. Hey, big girl, what? Can you back it up? 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 Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Get in there. Yeah. Rosemary, get in there. Here, Miss Kathy Baker, that bite for you. Take it, baby. Here, Dinah Arnett. There you go. Get that. It's so tender. This gravy so tender. I mean, this liver so tender. I don't need no rice. Because that biscuit is enough starch. Baby. It's the tenderness for me. You fed me with your hand, ain't you? Miss Kathy Baker, I love you. I'm glad you're satisfied. And I want you to come get you some more. Bridget Stevenson, you come to the reunion. Come on over. I'll feed you some. You love liver, Miss Crystal. Well, I'm so glad we had this time together. Just to have a laugh or sing a song. See, we just got started. And before you know it, come the time, we got to say so long. But I hadn't done this song in a while, so I just want to say, I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. I'm the cook and you're my friends. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. Good God Almighty this evening. And I thank you for supporting me. Oh, I thank you for loving me. 'Cause I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. I'm the cook that God has sent. I'm the cook and you're my friends. I'm the cook that God has sent. I see y'all later. Alligators.